everybody. This is Johnny Van Zandt from Leonard Skinner. You're listening to American Hearts Radio.
HarmonyBooking.com.
One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Welcome to Comics on Parole. My name is Dan Glazer. I'm your host. This is my cab driver, sidekick, and engineer of the show, Al. Hey, Al, how you doing?
What's up, man?
Good. Like my old girlfriend said, nothing. That's the problem. Oh, we got to be clean. This is a clean show. Hey, Al, do you know what TuneIn Radio is?
No.
TuneIn Radio is a radio station. It's on iPhones, iPads, all smart televisions, everything. This show now is on TuneIn Radio. So there's going to be a little contest. This show will be aired on TuneIn Radio on your iPhone or whatever this next week. Whoever listens in and hears it, all you do is you go to TuneIn Radio and put America's Heart Radio, America's Heart Radio, and whoever listens to the show, then message me on Comics on Parole Facebook, and you will get the valuable prize of 2 free tickets to a Jerry Farber show on the weekend. He has big-name people. Big-name people. So, go America Hearts Radio on TuneIn Radio, and then you'll hear this show. Message me on Facebook, Comics on Parole Facebook, and you'll win 2 valuable tickets to a Jerry Farber show on one of his weekend shows. Now, I want to introduce to you, I have this young lady kind of dressed a little like Minnie Mouse, with the bow in her hair and everything. This is a singer. This is Lexi. Lexi sings all over the country. She's going to be leaving in 2 days to go do something with Disney.
Yes, I'm doing a show in LA for a charity for dogs. And there's been a lot of people there from Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, a lot of pop teen singers there. So
oh, wow.
I'm very excited.
Oh, very good, very good. I actually met Lexi at Sandy Springs Festival.
Yes.
And you were giving out your signature glasses.
Oh, yes.
So
I was signing posters, too, for all my fans.
Okay, very good. And do you have a website and everything?
Oh, yeah. You can find me on twitter.com/LexiMusic411. If you just Google LexiMusic411, you'll find, like, my Instagram, my YouTube, my website, everything on there.
And you've been singing for quite a while. You were going to be a skater.
Yes. I was going to be a figure skater, but then I got a hip injury. So, kind of.
Oh, really? These things happen. Better things often happen with injuries.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to now leave the parole desk and introduce you to a gentleman named Blue, who actually produced and played with Justin Bieber. I asked him, did you play with Justin Bieber? He said, well, I played guitar with him. I didn't play with him. I played guitar. He's very literal. He's been a literal since he's a little boy. So, get over here, Blue. And take it away.
Thank you. Let's rock it. You ready to rock?
I'm ready to rock.
All right.
This is my single, Is It Love? And I'm Lexi. I hope you guys enjoy it. Driving down a lost road, I don't even know where to go. Or what this is. Screaming off a song, getting the lyrics wrong, laugh it off. Sparks in the air. Climbing up rooftops, kissing out a face spot, get kicked out and run the town. We're careless, free, young and lazy. Oh, 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 oh. But nothing really matters when I got you. Baby, hit me with this blue eyes, kiss me in the moonlight. Everything feels right with you by my side. Is it gonna be love? Is it gonna be love? Hit me with this blue eyes, kiss me in the moonlight. Everything feels right with you by my side. Is it gonna be love? Is it gonna be love? Let's just run away, escape from the let's rule the night. We're careless, free, young and lazy. Uh-oh, 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 but nothing really matters when I got you. Baby, hit me with those blue eyes, kiss me in the moonlight. Everything feels right with you by my side. Is it could it be love? Is it could it be love? Hit me with those blue eyes, kiss me in the moonlight. Everything feels right with you by my side. Is it could it be love? Is it could it be love? Thank you.
Very good. Excellent. 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 Anything else? Anything else you would like to tell everyone that about your website, your any future shows? What future shows after the Disney thing?
Yes, I'm actually performing here in Georgia and at the Roswell Youth Festival on
very
October
good.
12th.
Very good.
So if you guys are here in Georgia, come check me out. And I'm doing like a 45-minute set there. So
Okay.
dancers, confetti guns, everything.
Everything. And
So-
again, tell them your website.
If you go on to twitter.com, do twitter.com/LexMusic411 or LexMusic411.com.
Well, we'll have you
Okay.
back on again, okay?
Oh, yay.
Thank
Okay.
you very much,
Thank
Lexi. I
you.
appreciate it. And let's take it to a commercial break.
Let's bury the hatch. I say, let's bury the hatchet. But not in anyone's head, boy. Hatchet, head. But that's a joke, boy. You missed it. Went right past you. You gotta keep, I say you gotta keep on your toes. Toes, that is. The fast ones get right by you. Keep your ears open. Yappity, yappity, yap. I can't get a word in edgeways. Talk, talk, talk. But no wonder you're not sharp. You gotta always, I say you gotta always listen. Shut up!
Welcome back. You know, I have a confession to make. This hasn't happened before, I don't believe, but we had two comics that didn't show up tonight. At 10 till 9, they both texted me. One had a car stolen, and this is true, and he was in the car. Then the other one texts me, he can't make it, he just stole a car. So two comics didn't show up. So we had a comic that called up, said he was in his car was stolen, he's in it, and another comic called me, he just stole a car. Isn't that a coincidence, Al?
Yes, sir.
Made me a nervous wreck. So anyway, Al.
We'll be all right. We'll be all right.
So what I want to do, Al, do you have anything funny to say? Nothing? We're ad-libbing the show.
You know, I always, follow your lead. So
You follow my lead.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, very good. So what we'll do right now, we have a very important announcement to make. This is about a comedy contest in Savannah, Georgia. See if you can pop that up there. In Savannah, Georgia, called the Savannah Comedy Review. It's a contest. Now, if there's comics listening in, it looks like there are no comics listening in except for the producer of the show, which is Mike Aloya. Hi, Mike. How are you doing? So anyway, if there are comics, this will be on YouTube tomorrow, listening in, this is a very, very important contest because it's $25 to join this contest in Savannah, but there's $1,000 a prize. Now, there's only one person that wins the $1,000 prize, but every single comic that performs in this contest gets a video made that's sent in to America's Got Talent. So I don't know how you can beat that. So you comics, the two that didn't show up tonight, you still apply for that contest. All my comic friends, you apply for this contest. There's not many times you get a video sent in to America's Got Talent. This contest is November 1st. You can see the phone number here. You can also go to Comics on Parole and see the poster, or just Google Comics on Parole, Savannah Comedy Review, and it'll give you all the information. November 1st, win $1,000 at every video sent to America's Got Talent. Now I'd like to do a little shout out for Jerry Farber's Side Door. He's the sponsor of this show. Jerry Farber's is one of the, it's not really a comedy club because we do have comics there, but it has all kinds of entertainment, music. On the weekend, I just went to a show this last weekend that was great, and he's on the corner of Roswell Road and Piedmont. They have big names like Sally Kellerman's been there. They have a comedian named Louis Ramsey who's going to be there. He travels all over the country. He's been on Comedy Central, and he was on The Last Comic Standing. And I just want to tell you a brief thing. A very well-known comic, he's been a comic veteran for about 30, maybe over 30 years, named Rich Scheidner. came in the other day. He was eating at the Landmark Diner that is connected to Jerry Farber's Side Door. Rich came in and just sat with it. Rich has been on Johnny Carson. He's been on Conan. He's been on Conan O'Brien. That's Rich right there. He's been on Conan O'Brien. He's been on Jay Leno. He's been on David Letterman. He's been on Married with Children. He was in Beverly Hills Cop 2. He was on Roseanne. He wrote for the Jeff Foxworthy Show. But what was interesting, this well-known comic came down and talked about to about 10 or 12 of us comics, just like we were regular people, just like he was a regular guy. He was talking about his relationship with Rodney Dangerfield. He did a tremendous Rodney Dangerfield, hey, I don't get no respect thing. I can't do it like that. Talked about Robin Williams. He was amazing. He came in, and he says he might even want to be on this show. But whether he's on the show or not, it was an honor to meet this fine gentleman and tremendously talented comic. Google Rich Scheidner, and you can read all about him. So once again, when you go to Jerry Farber's Side Door, you never know who's going to be there. Rich was in town to actually teach classes, comedy classes at the Laughing Skull, and just happened to walk in to Jerry's. But you never know who's going to show up at Jerry Farber's Side Door. Go to Jerry Farber's Side Door because he needs the money. Let's take it to a commercial break.
Yoinks and away! 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 You! Now then, yikes and away!
Okay, now I want to welcome, thank God, I invited this lovely young lady to the show. She was actually going to play a trick on one of the comics here, and he didn't show up, but I forgive him. But this young comic, she's not only a comic, she's actually a trained actress. She travels all over Atlanta performing. Very talented at pole dancing, all kinds of talents. She loves Zumba.
I love Zumba.
And she's a tremendous improviser. And I want to welcome to the Parole desk, Stacy Silverman. How are you doing, Stacy?
Hey, Dan.
How are you doing?
I'm
hey,
good.
Let's see, who's chatting in? Still Michael Owen. What's up, Dan? No comics? Oh, can't get
I'm
into
here.
that. Here's a comic.
Mike, I'm a
We got
comic.
this is a comic. Comics yet? This is a comic. I see her.
Oh, I'm beautiful and I rock.
You rock. That's
Yes.
right. Anyway, so Stacy.
Back at you, Mike.
So you have a you have a very interesting day job, right?
I do. I actually work at a nursing home. I'm a director of activities
Right.
at a nursing home, and a lot of my material comes from that job.
Like there's something about an old lady eats a palm.
I was doing arts and crafts. It was
Yeah.
around Easter,
Uh-huh.
and we're making little bunny somethings, and I turn around, and one of the elderly women is spitting out a pom-pom ball.
Right.
And I said, what are you doing? And she just looks at me and she goes, that ain't candy.
Wait. A pom pom ball is like that a cheerleader uses.
Like the little tiny fluffy things that you use for arts and crafts.
Oh, gotcha. Why? Oh,
Yeah.
she thought it was.
She
candy.
thought it was a jelly bean.
She thought it was.
And she ate it. She, that ain't candy.
You know,
Like, okay.
Stacy, when I was a little boy, there used to be most people watching this. There was a show called the Art Linkletter Show, and Art Linkletter. Do you remember Art Linkletter, Al? Art Linkletter had a show called Kids Say the Darndest Things. Remember that, Al? And it was hilarious. So Art Linkletter would go up to the young kids, and they would say silly things. But I understand that old people say the darndest things too.
They do.
Yeah.
I hear a lot of crazy things at work. And I actually had one woman tell me that she lost all of her teeth because she liked to French kiss the boys too much.
You know, this is a clean show, Stacy.
Hey,
go ahead.
she's 85. I
Oh.
mean...
Go ahead.
But I had, this is a little edgy too, but I had an older gentleman, I was taking him into a church service. I was wheeling him in.
Right.
And he looks up at me and goes, baby, I love you. I really do.
Right.
I said, well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
Uh-huh.
And he said, I'd really like to sleep with you too, but I don't think you'd be up for that.
Oh, I think I remembered that. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a true story. I remember when you told us about that.
I don't think he'd be up for that, quite frankly.
I bet they
don't.
dream about you, Stacy.
They think I'm Farrah Fawcett.
Do they?
Yeah.
See,
it's the
Stacy
best.
actually was supposed to. Okay, we had a comic that was going to come on. And then we show a video set. It was of a set, and then this big tribute to Taylor Swift, how he loves her, and blah blah blah. And then Stacy was going to come on as Taylor Swift, but it didn't work out because the comic stole the car. So anyway, tell us about your favorite foods.
My favorite foods. Okay, so I really like fast food, which is a terrible, terrible habit.
Right.
But I love Taco Bell.
Mm-hmm.
And there used to be this Taco Bell commercial where they have a professional chef that comes in. Have you seen this? And she's tasting the burrito, and she's like, "No, it's not good enough. It's a steak burrito." She's like, "Oh, it's not good enough. It's not good enough." And she keeps eating it. Finally, she's like, "Yes, this is the best steak burrito I've ever had." But I went to Taco Bell once, Dan.
Yeah.
And I don't think flame broiled steaks are coming out of those kitchens because I ordered a taco and they said I couldn't have ground beef because the meat hose was broken.
Oh, so in other words, it was paste. It was paste. Gotcha. Right?
Actually, Mike is telling me to call him and that he's asking if I'm single.
Oh, yeah, Mike. What, do you want to give her a show or date her, Mike? Which one? Okay.
But you know what? Being single, the key to my heart, Mike, is crystals.
Yeah, tell us about crystals.
Square cut crystal burgers.
You jealous, Mike?
I love crystal burgers so much. I flashed somebody for a sack full of crystals once.
You did?
I did. I was hungry. My hunger was satisfied. I don't see a problem with that.
And my wife didn't appreciate you doing that either. But heck, women were made to look at, right? Okay, now tell us about you're single?
Yeah, I'm single, and I try to stay friends with my ex-boyfriends.
Yeah.
But I have this one ex-boyfriend who is always asking me. He's like, "Show me your boobs."
Yeah.
Every time I talk to him, whether it's online, in person, on the phone, doesn't matter. He's always like, "Show me your boobs."
Yeah.
And so finally, Dan, I got tired of it, and I was like, "How's your girlfriend? When are y'all getting married?"
Yeah.
He said, "Not until you show me your boobs."
This is true story?
Yeah, and I said, "Well, that's never gonna happen." Then he bought me a sack full of crystals.
Oh, hey, do you have any children?
I don't.
Okay. Now,
I'm single.
tell us. Oh, that's right. Well, that doesn't mean.
I'm a lady, Dan.
Okay, gotcha. Now, let me tell you.
I don't mean that to other people who are watching that have children.
This is a clean show, but you have some kind of phobia with poop.
Well, it's not a phobia per se. It's actually more of a victory.
Right.
Have you ever taken a really big poop, Dan?
Yes, I guess so.
Right?
Yeah.
And you okay, so you're in the bathroom.
In fact, I feel one coming on now.
That's really awkward.
Okay, go ahead.
But you're in the bathroom.
It's called ad-libbing. Okay, go ahead.
And you poop.
Oh, Mike
And
loves
then,
this.
I
trick.
know. Oh, look. That actually relates.
Okay,
Can I
go
say
ahead.
that word? No? Okay. But so you're in the bathroom, and when you go to wipe after this big poop and nothing comes off on the toilet paper, that is the best feeling in the world. Because you went in there fully convinced you were going to have to sit there for however long cleaning up, but you don't. And you get to walk out of that public bathroom with a smile on your face because no one knows what just happened.
Okay. Okay, so this has been just a complete joy. Let me...
Oh, I thank you.
And let's take it to a commercial break. Welcome back. Now, this is the ad-lib section of the show because, again, I had two comics didn't show up. One was in the stolen car. So, I know that's not funny, but I had no jokes prepared for the show. So therefore, we're having this young lady. She's going to be the entertainment with Blue. And they're going to do some ad-lib music, playing guitar stuff.
I'm no Lexi.
No,
I'm no Lexi.
well,
She's good.
there are not many people like
She's
Lexi.
great. I'm not.
I swear,
We're
you
gonna
look
try.
like a little Minnie Mouse. You're so cute. Okay, so we have a few minutes left here. What should the subject be? Crystals, poop, or Taco Bell?
Come on, Mike. Give us something.
Give us a topic for her to sing
This
about.
could be my.
Oh, okay, this is Mike's future ex-wife. Okay, I turn it over to Blue and Stacy.
All right, Blue, you ready? Give me
Yeah, I think I
something.
am.
Okay,
I can be ready.
we're ready.
You ready?
Future ex-wife.
Future ex-wife, here
Yeah.
we go. Let's give you some.
You see, when we were younger, we got together. We had some times. They were pretty good, not the best I've ever had, but they were alright. I like it just fine. And then later, we got married and we had some kids together. Not with other people, because we were married and that's not very cool. But you see, after a while, we take time and we talk and we get together and we fight and then we talk and then we go to counseling and then I get really upset, cream, and get kind of fat. And then you tell me you want a divorce. You tell me you want a divorce. But that's not right, just 'cause I'm fat. I don't understand, we were doing just fine, you're going bald. We're not really friends anymore, but it's okay. We've got some kids, they gotta go to college, I guess. But let's just talk for a second. Don't be rash. I want to keep the house and the dog and the car. Really, all you get to keep is a little bit of your dignity, but a little. 'Cause I'm gonna take it all in court, 'cause I'm the mom and we're in the South and I get everything. You see, that's just how it works just fine. And then when you look at things when we're a little bit older, you're gonna get upset and cry alone, because now you're bald. You're still going bald and you're ugly, and I hope that you die in a car crash, but not really. Well, maybe a little. But I think that it'd be great if we just talked over some coffee. I think it'd be fine. I'm gonna get remarried. I'm gonna do a lot of things I can't say on the show to that other guy. And before you know it, we're gonna post it on YouTube, and I'm gonna become an internet sensation, and I'm gonna make more money than you've ever made in your life and ever will, and I think that that will be the best time ever.
Very good. Don't quit here. No, you stay right
we're
here.
still going.
Now we're going to sing a song about shoplifting.
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 Shoplifting feels
Hey,
like
Mike,
a,
this is
feels
for
like
you.
a,
What
feels
is
like
this?
a ballad. doesn't it?
ballad?
A nice
Okay.
6/8.
I got it. A ballad.
so,
6/8. I speak music. That's nice. When I walked into the store, I saw it on the shelf. Is that right?
Feels good.
It was there just looking at me with a smile. You know, I've always wanted a wonder pet, always wanted a wonder pet, especially the unicorn. And there it was, just on the shelf. I saw it with my eyes, I looked at it, it looked back at me. And I knew just then I had to take it and shove it in my purse really fast so no one would see it ever again. And I did. And my bag is pretty big, but its head stuck out just a little bit. But we walked slowly, calmly to the door. 'Cause this Wonder Pet and I are best friends all my life. Forever from this moment on. We walked to the door, our heads held high, and we got there. But before I knew, the alarm went off and I had to run. I had to run. And I ran through the parking lot. And I didn't look back. I just kept going. And this Wonder Pet looked up to me. And we kept on and on and on. But I can't outrun a cop car. So I went to jail, and the Wonder Pet and I never saw each other again. That was sad.
One fast song. We have a couple more minutes.
Okay.
One fast song on cross-dressing.
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 All right.
What does cross-dressing sound like?
Country? You got any country in you?
We got some country.
All right, let's see.
Okay.
All right. This is a little like Eric Clapton-y. A little bit. All right. Listen, man, listen here. I'm gonna tell you a story, my dear, about a chicken named Bo. See, Bo was a chicken and he danced real fine, and he went to all the clubs in the nighttime. Nighttime. See, Bo just loved to dance and he wanted to wear his special pants, but they wouldn't let him. Bo's a chicken, he's a man, he's a man, he's a chicken, he's a man, he's a chicken man, I don't know. But he wanted to wear the pants in his show, maybe on this show. But Bo wanted to be the best, he just wanted to wear a dress, and all I can say is Bo is mighty fine. But Bo doesn't know what he's gonna do, because you see, in social society it's not true that you can wear whatever you want, 'cause people will judge you. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Bo is the best, he's the best in a dress, he's the best all around, I like it in the town, and yes, Bo can wear a dress if he wants, in my opinion, even though he's a chicken. But you see, he's real fine, and I like to dance with him all the time. We go to clubs, we listen to the dubstep, and we dance all the time, we dance all day. We like to go out and we like to play, and Bo is the best, I tell you, he's a chicken and he wears a dress. Play it, Blue.
Very good, very good. Hey, Mike, Al, let's take it to a commercial break. Thank you, young kids, you youngsters. You saved the show.
Come over here, boy, and I'll show you how to make a nice paper aeroplane. There she goes. Look at her fly. How's that for a... Huh? No, boy, that's no way to make a plane. That'll never... I say that'll never... There's something going on around here that just don't add up.
Well, listen, this worked out real well. Any final words for the listening audience? And Mike, work it, baby. Anything else? Any wise wisdom?
Don't shoplift, don't get married, and...
Don't shop at Crystals.
No, buy me crystals.
Buy you crystals. Okay.
Yeah.
Flash us. Okay. Anyway. Okay. You won't do it for me. You do it for everybody else. Okay. Now, I want to thank you for tuning in to Comics on Parole. This has been a unique show. Remember, you can always go to www.harmonybooking.com for all your booking needs. Also, check out American Hearts Radio for all the great shows that are on the air. And also, remember, This week, go to TuneIn Radio on your smartphone and type America's Heart Radio, American Hearts Radio, American Hearts Radio, and listen for the show. American Hearts Radio. Listen for the show, and then go to Comics on Parole Facebook, message me what day and time, and you get 2 free tickets to a big show at Jerry Farber's. Thank you for tuning in.
Thanks.